Welcome again to the strategy execution tips. When it comes to change, the logical levels developed by Robert Dilts can be very useful. It shows us the different factors that can influence the reaction of the people against change. If we look at the visual, at the bottom you have the environments. Where do we live in? What is the context of the organization or the workplace? On top of that, we have the behaviors of the people. It can be actions. It's about the what. To drive those actions, we need skills or capabilities that provide for the how we do this. And then if we look at more on the inner drivers for these actions, we have beliefs and values from the individual people, which are the why. Why are people doing some things? And then every person has its own personality. So who are we facing? And ultimately, what is their purpose? What are they aiming at in their lives? So all these elements should be considered when facing change, when looking at change, when trying to overcome some resistance to change. Let's say you want somebody to change a behavior. Well, this behavior might be influenced by his work environment, by looking at what other people do usually. It can also be influenced or refrained from changing by a lack of skill. Maybe the person thinks she cannot do this new task, for example. Or maybe the person thinks it's not her role and that it's not good to change. So there are multiple reasons to look at when considering change and considering how people react towards change, especially when they're resisting. So the idea here is to use this model to ask questions at those different levels to really understand what is blocking and to be able then to find a solution so that the change is then possible by changing beliefs, for example. If you want more tips, stay tuned and subscribe to the YouTube channel. More are coming.